Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you have gone through the previous videos of arithmetic mean, in which we discussed about arithmetic mean and how to find arithmetic mean in different series, whether it is individual series or ungrouped data or grouped data, whether that is discrete or continuous. But so far in two lectures we have just discussed how to find arithmetic mean in discrete series and in individual series, and the method which we discussed were direct method and shortcut method. But we till now we have not found how to find how to use shortcut method in case of continuous series, and today we will go through that method, that means shortcut method in case of continuous series, and it is the third and last lecture on arithmetic mean. After that we will go through the other topics. So let us start a question. Let us start arithmetic mean for finding arithmetic mean using shortcut method with the help of an example. But before going to that, I will for your understanding, I will once again write the formula how to find it. As I have told you, in case of individual series, x bar equal to a, where a is assumed mean, plus summation dx by n, where dx equal to x minus a. Deviations from assumed mean. Deviation means difference. Deviations from assumed mean. So if we use this is for individual series when data is ungrouped. Suppose 3, 5, 8, 9, 10. If you this is an ungrouped data, and if you want to find arithmetic mean using shortcut method, you have to simply use this formula, where you will take assumed mean any value, whether from this series or outside this series, and with that find deviations, and after that you can find x bar. But we have done this. Now if you want to find assumed mean in case of discrete or continuous series, you have to adjust this formula a bit, because in case of individual series, in case of discrete series or continuous series, there is also frequency. So you have to find x bar a plus summation dx instead of d. Now it will be f dx. You have to multiply this deviation column by frequency and find the sum of that column, divided by, instead of here n, you have to use summation f. So you have to use this formula in case of both discrete as well as continuous series. You have to use this formula in case of both discrete series, and this is also shortcut method, or what you say assumed mean method. Let us do this with the help of an example. Suppose expenditure in rupees is given. Suppose expenditure, this is expenditure in rupees. Suppose the first 100 to 150, 100 to 150, 150 to 200, 200 to 250, 200 to 250, 250 to 250 to 300, and last 300 to 350. Now here the frequency is number of households. Number of households. Number of households. It is 4 for this interval. It is 4 for this interval. It is 5 and for this interval it is 12, and for this interval it is 2, and for last interval it is also 2. So the total is we will 25 households. Total is 25 households. It is total number of households are 25. Now we have to find mean. We have to find mean using shortcut method of this example. But as I have told you already, in case of direct method as well and in case of shortcut method as well, you have to first find the mid value. In case of discrete series, it is already given. You don't need to find a mid value because already values are given in a discrete number, whole number form. So you don't need to find a mid value. Here you have to find first the mid value, and that is the only step different from that. That means in discrete series you have to find first the in case of continuous series you have to first find the mid value, but in case of discrete series you don't need to find any mid value because values are x is already given in a discrete form. Now let us first find the mid value, and I have already told you how to find the mid value. Lower limit 100 plus upper limit 150 divided by 2, that will be equal to 250 divided by 2. When you divide 250 by 2, you will get 2 to the 4, 2 for the 125. So mid value is 100. I will write mid value here. Mid value x. I will denote mid value by x, and I will write it here. So first mid value of this is 100, 125, 120, 125, 125, and for this mid value, as you can see, the class size is same, that is 50. So you have to only add class size and 50 to this, and you will get the mid value for subsequent intervals. So you don't need to find now for each and every. But if the class size is not same, in that case you have to find the mid value of each and every interval. Here you don't need to find the mid value of each and every because the class size is same 50. So I will add 50 to this, so it will become 175. And when I add 25 to 175, I will get 50 to this. I will add 50 to this, so I will 175 plus 55, 225. When I add 225, 50 to 225, I will get 275. When I add 275, 50 to this, I will get 325. So the x is 125, 175, 125, 175, 325. So it is x, and number of households is this. We denote it is a frequency, how many times the value is repeated. So it is, we denote it by f, frequency. Now as I have told you, you have to assume you have to find the deviations from assumed mean, dx. You have to find the dx column, and we know dx equal to x minus, we have to subtract x from an assumed mean, which we will assume. Let us assume, we can assume any value whether from this or not, but it will be very easy if we assume the central mid value of this x, so we will assume 225. So first we have to calculate 225, 125 minus 225, then then 175 minus 225, then 225 minus 225, that is 0, then 275 minus 225, then 325 minus 225, this will be equal to 0. 2 out of 2, that will be equal to 0, and 3 out of that will 100. 225 minus 325 minus 225, I will get 100, and it will be 275 minus 225, it will be 50. 275 minus 225, and this one is already 0, and this one is 0. This is equal to this is already 0, and this one is equal to 175 minus 225, it will be minus 50. And this one is equal to 125 minus 225, that will be 100, but minus 100. And last, this one be equal to sorry, it is the dx column. So I got minus 100, minus 50, minus 0 to 50, 100. Now let us rub this so that I will now write only those columns which I need. Now we need x column, f column, and dx column. So I will rub these columns. Rest I will rub. So I will write now dx here, so that in order to save space, I will write dx here. It is first dx column. Dx is equal to x minus 225, and it is this column, dx column. What I get minus 100, minus 50, 0, 50, and 100. Now let us write formula. We know formula is summation a plus summation f dx. So we have to find multiple f and dx. So f dx column, f dx column will be given by 4 into 100, that is minus 400. 5 into 50, 5 has the 25, 25 is 250, minus 250. 12 into 0, that will be 0. 50 into 2, 100. 100 into 2, 200. So this is summation f. This column is summation f. Summation f equal to 25, and here summation is sum. Summation f dx equal to these two. First, if we add these two negative numbers, 4 plus 2, 650, and if we add these two, this will be equal to 300. So 650 minus 300, I will get 350, but it will be minus 350. Therefore x bar equal to a plus summation f dx divided by summation f. So a is, I have assumed mean is 225 plus summation f dx minus 350 divided by minus 350 divided by 25. If I have cancellation of 25 with 350, I will get 5 has a 25, 5 sons a 35, 0 70, 5 on the 5, 5 14 the 70. So I will get 225 plus minus 14. So my final answer is 214, 225 minus 14, 5 minus 4, 1, 2 minus 1, 1, 211. So 211 is the mean expenditure यानी कि average expenditure of each household. Average expenditure of each household is 211 rupees. If you find the arithmetic mean of the same question with direct method, you will also get the same answer. So in this, so now you know how to find arithmetic mean using assumed mean. What you have to do, you have to find the mid value. First you have to find the mid value. After that, frequency is already given, so multiply f and x, and after that find dx column. You know dx column is found by assuming mid value, assuming any value as assumed mean from x column. You can also assume it outside x, but it will make your calculation easy. So 225, and hopefully you should assume the central one so that it will be easy for you to calculate. 225, I have assumed 225. So 225 minus 125 minus 100, 225 minus 150, and in the same way I found this dx column. Then after that I multiplied f with dx. I got this 400 minus 200 minus 250, 0, 100, 200, and summing these negatives and positive values separately, I got minus 650 and 300. Then adding these two, I got minus 350. So summation of dx is minus 300. Then assumed mean is formula is x equal to a plus summation f dx divided by summation f. So it is 225 plus minus 350 divided by 220 minus 300 minus divided by 25, you will get minus 14. So 2 times, so 211. So this is how you have to find assumed mean. Now there is one more method in this, that is known as step deviation method. Step deviation method. Step deviation method is just a small improvement of shortcut method. So it is step deviation method is simply derived from shortcut method. Shortcut method. What we do in that, what improvement we do, there's a little improvement in that. And how we do that? In case of shortcut method, I have already told you x equal to a plus summation f dx divided by summation f. And you know in this formula dx equal to x minus a. Now in case of step deviation method, you have to simply same formula. You have to find a plus summation f. Instead of d, I will write d dash x divided by summation f, and you have to multiply it also by I, where I is size of class interval. So you have to find a d dash x is simply d dash x equal to dx by I. So what you have to do, you have to find when you find dx column, you have to divide each and every item of dx column by I, where I is size of class. In our earlier example, class size was 50. So class size was 50. So we can divide d dash x by 50 and get the assumed mean using step deviation method. And here we are already multiplying it by I. So totally we are not getting any much difference, but it will easy, it will make our calculation more easy. So step deviation is nothing different from shortcut method. It is just a small improvement of shortcut method. Let us do this example, because it will make you understand easily. Same example with shortcut step deviation method. Step deviation method is, once again I will write the same class intervals 150 to 150 to 150.